Roman Reigns chooses his enemy. Roman Reigns didn't just pick an opponent, he picked someone he hates. Raw ended with a moment that instantly changed the entire WrestleMania 42 landscape. The arena was still buzzing from the fallout of the 2026 Royal Rumble when the OTC Roman Reigns walked out slowly, confidently, like a man who already knew the future belonged to him. After becoming a two-time Royal Rumble winner, Reigns had one job left: choose who would stand across from him in the WrestleMania main event. And that choice shocked everyone. With more main events than almost anyone in history, and now headlining WrestleMania for the 6th straight year, Roman Reigns isn't just breaking records, he's creating his own league. Saturday or Sunday doesn't even matter anymore. Wherever he stands, that's the main event. Then came the interruption. World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk stepped out. The stare down felt personal, not respectful, not friendly. Personal. Punk didn't beg, he didn't plead. He simply stood there, almost daring Roman to say his name. Despite the two being on decent terms in Survivor Series, War Games, there was tension in the air. Reigns initially brushed him off, dismissing the best in the world like he wasn't worth the time. But Punk poked the bear. He reminded Roman of his fight with Drew McIntyre. Roman mocked Punk, saying Drew was double his size. Punk fired back calmly, saying size didn't matter because he beat Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. That line clearly hit a nerve. Roman stepped forward, looked Punk dead in the eyes, and delivered the words that made it official. "I'm picking you because I hate you." Just like that confirmed CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. World Heavyweight Champion versus the Tribal Chief. WrestleMania 42 main event. And there's zero love between them, but there's still chaos brewing. Finn Balor is targeting Punk after being denied entry into the Royal Rumble by Adam Pearce, meaning this rivalry could get even messier before Las Vegas. One thing's certain, this isn't respect, this isn't business, this is hatred. And hatred makes main events unforgettable. Dominik Mysterio returns. After weeks of silence and injury rumors, Dominik Mysterio is finally back, and he didn't waste a second reminding everyone exactly where he belongs. The February 2nd episode of Raw marked the return of the WWE Intercontinental Champion, and the reaction was instant. For over a month, Dominik Mysterio had been missing from WWE programming after suffering a painful shoulder injury during a tag team match in AAA. Fans questioned when or even if he'd be back, but the Judgment Day member walked out like nothing ever happened. No rust, no hesitation, just confidence. Dominik returned to the ring to welcome 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan for her promo segment. Standing beside her, he looked completely at home again, quietly reestablishing himself as part of Raw's biggest storylines. Morgan addressed the crowd, teased her WrestleMania decision, and hyped up Raquel Rodriguez ahead of her brutal Women's World Championship street fight. Later that night, the chaos exploded. Rodriguez pushed Liv Morgan to the limit, but failed to dethrone her. Raw ended with Morgan standing tall, holding the Women's World title over a fallen Stephanie Vacker, a powerful image with Dominik watching it all unfold. Then Dominik broke his silence online, posting photos from Raw. He wrote, "Back to our regular scheduled programming. You only live once." Short, simple, confident, just like Dirty Dom. The champion is back, and the Judgment Day just got dangerous again. WWE Star Is Injured. Just as the road to WrestleMania 42 begins heating up, Rey Mysterio's journey may already be in danger. Raw opened with a worrying update that instantly concerned fans around the world. Michael Cole revealed on commentary that the WWE Hall of Famer suffered injuries during the 2026 Royal Rumble, and suddenly, one of the company's most beloved legends might be sidelined at the worst possible time. The warning signs were already there. Last week on Raw, Rey Mysterio had a scary moment when he hurt his shoulder and needed help walking to the back. Many thought he might skip the Rumble completely, but true to his reputation, the Lucha Libre icon refused to quit. He still showed up. He still entered the Royal Rumble match, but it didn't last long. Rey's run was cut short when the debuting Oba Femi eliminated him, and his night quickly, and raising even more questions about his condition. Now we know why. According to Michael Cole, those bumps weren't minor. Rey was legitimately hurt during the match, and with WrestleMania season underway, time might not be on his side. For a two-time World Heavyweight Champion who has built a career on heart and resilience, missing WrestleMania would be devastating. But right now, recovery comes first, and for the first time in years, Rey Mysterio's Mania future is uncertain. Bron Breakker walks out. Bron Breakker didn't just lose his cool on Raw. He walked out on Paul Heyman and left the entire show in chaos. What started as frustration has now turned into a full-blown meltdown. At the 2026 Royal Rumble, everything that could go wrong for Breakker did. Entering at number 2 already put him at a disadvantage, but things got worse fast. During his entrance, a masked attacker blindsided him, smashing him into the barricade and planting him with a brutal stomp. Many believe the mystery man was Seth Rollins, but nothing has been confirmed. Still, the damage was done. Breakker's night never recovered, and the anger clearly followed him to Raw. He stormed out and immediately immediately hijacked the show, tearing apart the commentary area and venting months of frustration. Adam Pearce confronted him, blaming Breakker for his own Rumble disaster and reminding him he wasn't allowed back into the match after elimination. Pearce even told him he should be grateful to still have a job after such a poor showing. That crossed the line. While LA Knight attacked the rest of the division with a steel chair, Breakker confronted Paul Heyman backstage. Looking disgusted, he asked Heyman, "What are we doing?" No answers, no reassurance. So Breakker simply walked away. Heyman followed, but Breakker shouted, "I do not care," and left the arena entirely. The vision might already be falling apart, and Braun Breakker just made it clear he's done waiting. Brie Bella reveals reason for return. For months, fans kept asking the same question. If Nikki Bella was back, where was Brie? Now we finally have the answer. Brie Bella shocked the WWE Universe at the 2026 Royal Rumble when she made her surprise return to the ring. After staying away while Nikki Bella appeared regularly on Raw last year, many assumed Brie might be done with WWE altogether. That's why her Rumble entrance hit differently. It felt unexpected and emotional. She did win the match, but just seeing the Bella twin back in action was enough to get the crowd buzzing. And on Raw, Brie made her intentions crystal clear. During a segment featuring the Bella twins, Brie opened up about why she chose now to return. It wasn't nostalgia. It wasn't a one-off appearance. It's unfinished business. Brie reminded everyone that she and Nikki are the original women's tag team and said she came back for one reason, to chase the women's tag team championships together. Not a cameo, not a farewell, a mission. The Bella twins aren't just back to celebrate the past, they're back to win gold. Oba Femi has arrived on Raw. Raw didn't get a match tonight, it got a warning, and the warning's name is Oba Femi. The former NXT powerhouse made another statement on the red brand, and this time, two former champions paid the price. The War Raiders were scheduled for tag team action, ready to remind everyone why they once dominated the division. But before the match could even properly begin, everything changed. Oba Femi's music hit. The mood instantly shifted. For the past 2 years, Femi has been nothing short of unstoppable in NXT, bulldozing through the roster and stacking up 2 dominant NXT championship reigns. He didn't lose the title. He relinquished it when he moved to the main roster, which tells you everything about how protected he's been. And he's carrying that same destruction to Raw. Fresh off an impressive Royal Rumble performance where he eliminated multiple stars, including Braun Breakker, Femi walked straight into the ring and dismantled the War Raiders within minutes. No back and forth, no struggle, just pure power. 2 former champions flattened. If this is only week 1 of Oba Femi on Raw, the locker room should be very nervous. The ruler has arrived. Subscribe for more wrestling news videos. See you soon.